Hey y'all, it's me, Sarah. I'm back here this week. I posted a video earlier this week that I had to remove due to some upset with my friends. Really sorry about the lighting. It just wasn't gonna work today. So this is what you got. So I know my hair doesn't look amazing. That's because I've been cleaning all day. My room was a disaster and now I have a floor. Yay! But before I leave for vacation, I wanted to give you guys my rant of the week. My rant of the week this week is overprotective relationships. Now, let's say November, I believe it was, I dated this guy, and I'm going to change his name to Peter. Peter was a very sweet guy when I met him. And then, I am a dancer, as you may remember from one of my videos. I would go to dance and he would get upset when I wouldn't text him back. He became very clingy, and when I tried to break up with him the first time, which was in person, he kind of started dying on my front lawn, so I took him back and I'm just like, you have a week to fix it, and he didn't. And then after dance class, I called him and I broke up with him over the phone because I feel like I'm too nice of a person to just let somebody die on my front lawn. I need to really stop caring. I just care too much about people. And my dance teacher was actually laughing at how nice I was breaking up with him. She's like, I've never heard anybody be so nice over a breakup. And then I'm like, I have to go, my ride's here, and I'll call you when I get home. And we talked when I got home, and then he cut himself. Oh geez, these people are clingy. And he just got bent out of shape. He has a girlfriend now, and I'm glad that he does, because he finally is leaving me alone, and he stopped telling me how awful of a person I was, especially after I blocked him on Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and all these other places, because he went all bat snap crazy on me when I said that I didn't like his girlfriend's profile picture because I believe that gays should have the right to get married. Bat snap. New word. Alright, but this is what brought up this week's rant of the week. My friend, what should I name him? I'll name him Sony. Sony, I've known him since I was 3 years old. And I met him in my backyard the day I broke my slide. And he recently got a girlfriend. They've known each other since September. Oh, they're so in love. No, you're not. But I texted him because I was at a fair and I saw somebody that looked like him, so I'm like, hey, are you at the festival? And he's like, I will be soon. And when I got home, I got this message from who I did not know was his girlfriend. Hey, look, I don't really know you, but I am just going to ask you to please leave my boyfriend alone, Sony. I'm like, well, he's been my friend and I've known him since like the 3rd grade. And I said the 3rd grade because that's when we actually started talking more. And I'm like, we don't even hang out and we occasionally text. And she said, okay, well, all I know is that he told me that you texted him and I told him that I was going to talk to you. Number 1, psychopathic girlfriend. You know that girl, like, I'm the only friend you need. Yeah, that's kind of how she is. And then, I'm reading this off my iPod. I have the pictures. And then she said, I really hope you don't like him because, not trying to be rude, but, hold on. Sorry, I lost my place. It's never gonna happen. Me and him have been best friends since September. They've known each other for that long. And hasn't dated anybody since then until now because he fell in love with me then. So I don't want you to get the wrong idea. And I'm just reading this in an overdramatic voice. And I said, number 1, that was beyond rude. Number 2, I have never liked him and I never will. Number 3, I asked if he was at the festival because I saw someone that looked like him. And she said, well, I don't really care if I was rude. I haven't really liked you since the day I met you. Side note, I've never met her before in my life. Because you were mean to my ex and to Lulu. That's not really her name, I had to change it. Who was my friend at the time. Bottom line is, please just leave him alone, that's all. And I said, I don't know who your ex is. And are you talking about Lulu, insert last name here? She's my friend, I don't know what you're talking about. And she said, no, Lulu, a different last name, and my boyfriend, Frank. I don't know where I got that name from. And I said, I don't remember a Frank, and I've never been mean to Lulu. And let me get one thing perfectly clear to you. You are overprotective and don't trust him. If you did, you wouldn't be threatened by some girl you don't even know. Learn to trust. He's not the kind to leave his girlfriend like that. I've had a boyfriend like you, of whom I told you about in the beginning of the video, and I dumped him for being awful. So be careful what you do, because one day he might end up being miserable because you've taken away all of his freedom and friends. And at that point, I blocked her, because she's awful. And I just wanted to get this out there, that if you are in a relationship like this, you need to leave immediately. Or at least talk to them and say, this isn't right, you shouldn't be doing this. Show them this video, show them that you don't want to put up with this anymore. That's what you need to do. So, geez, I've been needing to make this video for a while. I was going insane because this was sitting on my chest, and I'm so glad I got to tell you guys. Well, have a nice week. Don't kill yourself. I've read a lot. And I'll see if I can get a video to you next week. I love you guys. Please subscribe, like, comment, send me an inbox, and follow me everywhere that you possibly can because I love my stalkers. See you guys next week. Bye!